We're back in the middle of this battle with the Solar Hawk and some Takins or Takins or whatever these buffalo-like things are called. Those guys do twin horn, and they hit two of you at once, and they hit pretty hard. They're very stout, a lot of hit points, and then the Solar Hawks come along and heal the entire enemy party. So that makes life pretty tough if you don't get rid of the Solar Hawks first. Now I got lucky this fight. I used Lullaby, and it's put one of the Solar Hawks to sleep, one of the buffalo guys. And now I'm just going to focus on the buffalo because that Solar Hawk's out of the fight. I've noticed that I don't think they automatically wake up from sleep, so it's pretty good to just, focus on the guys that are active. And there's still a chance that sleep will take effect for the other guys as their turns come up. So anyway, it helps a lot to be able to use Lullaby, the Bard ability. Sometimes I'll specifically use the Love Ballad, which is the charm ability. And you guys know I've been talking about that stuff a lot from the last playthroughs because those songs essentially have been saving my life. And it makes all the difference in this fight. But we've got a long way to go up this mountain. I don't know how far this thing goes. So we're going to try to save as much HPs and MPs as we can and climb our way all the way up there to the inevitable boss fight. So we don't want to be limping along when it's time to fight a boss. So we've woken up the Solar Hawk, and I'm hoping I can do enough damage to knock him down before he does his heal. No, there he goes. Well, it's 1,000. I mean, that's a lot, but right there I can do 1,000 with the Bard right back. So it delays the inevitable, and we're going to take you down. 500 gold, actually. That's kind of nice. I got to build up my gold stores again. Alright, we'll throw down the inevitable save and make our way further along this path. And it kind of looks like there's pretty much only one way you can go. I don't doubt, though, if you did some exploring, maybe there are some hidden boxes around. And at some point we might do that. Now this looks like a pretty interesting fight. Multiple Solar Hawks, all ready, willing, and able to heal. Oh, sweet. At least we have Aria of Ancients charged up, so we can do some damage. Now I've got to do some damage before these eyes start screeching and silencing my party. So that was good damage. We got rid of one. Oh great, my Templars sleep again. Oh, they woke him up. That helps. Now my Marksman is asleep. So, I get to cleave with double damage. Sweet. We're not going to be silenced this fight. That's great. We got rid of both of those guys. The Solar Hawks, though, look at this. They're just going to erase every bit of damage that I've done to anyone else. So I'm going to use Lullaby again. Nothing. Nobody. Oh, that's too bad. No one responded. I've got to keep burning the Renew. Still dependent on the Renew. It's not the strongest heal. It's, you can see that the programmers tuned it to be just enough kind of to keep you alive. Kind of almost less than enough to keep you alive. Really jonesing for a stronger heal. And two of my guys sleeping and only one. Oh man. Just endless heals going on by the Solar Hawks. I kind of like how they're partly invisible, they've got this almost ethereal look to them, this almost slightly other dimensional look to them. And we're slowly getting more effect out of our sleep. So, focus down the waking Solar Hawk. Man, I'm low. Look at all my guys. I had to use a big heal, and I'm like out of mana points, so really low on everybody. Oh, I'm glad he didn't heal, because I've like been chipping away at that Solar Hawk. And come on! Oh, and then he goes and heals. shoots. Oh, we got super gauge blast, which is always really nice to have. I figured, you know, so the one that's completely not wounded at all, like, it's going to take him right out, so that's why I shot the guy in the top left. So, and great, Crusader's Call, the one thing that does not work with sleep. But we're not in too much danger here anyway. We are pretty much through this battle. But, I mean, again, I'm really out of MP right across the board, and my hit points are really low. So, I wonder how close any of my guys are to leveling. 4,000 and 2,000. Not too close. I've got to heal everybody back up, but again, we're going to burn a bunch of magic vials to do that. Boost her up to about 150-ish. And knock it back down with a whole bunch of renews. That's too bad, my Templar's out. He can't cleave or overguard or anything. So we'll just tank him up and run. I'm hoping for one of the save circles, one of the save points. Dodge a little bit of scenery, dodge some trees. It looks like I have to go through this gap to the west here. Yeah, and there's a ramp down there. So that's definitely the way to go. It's getting a little confusing in here. Okay, a whole party. I'm just going to call them buffaloes because that's what they are, man. They're buffaloes. Except if I did that, I would be completely wrong. You can actually look these things up on the internet. They're real monsters. They exist. I mean, maybe not as monsters, but the Takin is a goat antelope. And they look pretty much like the depiction here. Not too bad. And apparently it's pronounced Takin. So that's a little bit of the story of these guys. And what the internet didn't know is that they apparently attack you in groups. And especially if you're wandering around with a party of 4 adventurers, you got to better look out. Because that's what's happening right here in this game. I think in real life they're fairly peaceful. You know, a cross between a goat and an antelope. They just want to run around and chew on leather and stuff. I don't know, what do goats chew on? Something like that. But in this game, they're kind of interested in sort of butting you off the mountain, and they would rather say, you know, stay out of our territory, man. You're going to come up here, we're going to confront you. But this time, the lullaby worked great, so maybe they're just super susceptible to music, even in real life. That'd be cool, right? Imagine if you could walk around with a harp and you could charm and lullaby some Takins. But I'm apparently not too kind to them. Well, the thing is, it's self-defense. I mean, they attacked me. I didn't walk up here looking for a fight. I just wanted to go collect a stone, and I've been attacked. It's the corrupted world. All these peaceful creatures are just suddenly attacking you and stuff like that. We gotta stop this problem. This is not cool, having a totally corrupt planet where you have to, like, battle innocent creatures. But it turns out that the Takin is not actually innocent. They're very aggressive. In real life, they're, like, really aggressive. Yeah. They're known to be aggressive. So, yeah, the twin horn and all that stuff, them coming out and, like, butting you off their mountain, apparently that's kind of true. So I don't feel so bad anymore defending myself against these guys. They definitely are poor. Maybe that's part of their complaint with society. That's why they're so angry. But here's the thing, man. If you're poor, you gotta go out and get a job. You know, you gotta help yourself out. Tow a cart around, you know, help a farmer plow a field or something. If you're a Takin, you're probably pretty strong, so you should be able to do that. And here we go again with a bunch of Eyes and Solar Hawks and some venomous snakes. I've forgotten their name at the moment. I kind of always wish that you could see like a list of the party that you're fighting at the time. That would be pretty sweet. And it also turns out that Eyes are also real creatures. And they're pretty nasty and ugly in real life. They have some sharp teeth. The Screech thing is game made up. but they have some very sharp teeth, and they can do some damage. They hunt for grubs, though, mostly. They don't really come attack you in parties with solar hawks and venomous snakes. But let's all pretend, because it makes for an interesting game, that's for sure. So once again, I've pulled out the lullaby, and most of the party is just totally not affected by it. We did get one of the solar hawks, but that's not going to stop two of them. Well, he attacked me instead. Ooh, and he got his heel off, but he fell asleep, so that's not too bad. At least we got two of them out of the fight, because if you have all three solar hawks healing, let's just face it, either you kill a monster, or it's going to be right back at full health. So, oh, nice block, Mystic. And we got to get rid of those eyes. They, in the game, they will screech and silence my whole party, which makes a difficult time to heal your guys. I guess you fall back on analog, versus digital, so to speak. Little analogy here. Digital being the Mystic, using MPs to heal, and analog being potions, physical items. Drink a potion, feel better. And silence removed. Great. That's good. Okay. Mystic, Marksman, pardon, and now we gotta knock out the snake. And we've got a whole row of turns coming up. And it's nice when the Mystic does get that poison, that attributed. It's also really nice when the Marksman does 2,500 damage. Okay. Gotta knock down the other hawk before he drops the heel. We'll just keep clobbering on him. Dodge. He's got a good dodge. A really good dodge. Wow. Still okay. Took my tiny damage dealer to finally finish him off. And it's pretty straightforward from here. I love the fact, notice the Marksman's health all full up because that cocoon shirt keeps 10% heal per turn, 129 health. Wish it would round up. Come on, man. 130. But 129, that'll work. And I need to get cocoon shirts on my whole party or something like that, because that would be great. Okay, that party's doing a little bit better on the money. And up here somewhere, let's throw down a save and also fill up our health. Okay, let's see what we find. Stepping. Oh, we are there. We are at the pinnacle, the summit. And something, yeah, definitely seems like a trap. Oh, huge spider. And we're going to have to fight him in the next video.